Hey guys, this is Ryan Rieger. I wanted to go through some of the advantages and some of the ways that this mobile co-op group can be a huge benefit to your business and just skyrocket your business to the next level. Let's say you're at a trade show and you have a vendor that has a product that you're really interested in, but their minimum orders are higher than you would like. So and they have one product in particular that you want, but you're not interested in many of the other ones, but there might be people in the group that are. Well, you could simply just send out a message on the co-op in the group saying that you have this vendor, they have these products, and that you're looking for people to come in and place an order with you so you can get to the minimum order. That's one of the obvious ones. The second one, free freight. There's many uh, times you go to a trade show and the show special is free freight if you get to a couple $1,000 order, a $5,000 order, a $1,000 order. Well, maybe you just have one product and that you're interested in with that vendor, and buying a case or two of it only brings you to $100. Well, you're a long way off. Well, by taking advantage of the other people in this co-op, you can easily hit these tiers to get all of the different discounts, free freight, minimum orders that you need. The third one is closeouts. So let's say that you're at a trade show that has a lot of closeout vendors. ASD is one, for example, where the whole top floor of the South Hall, there's many closeout vendors there. And they have items with 2,000 quantity, 5,000 quantity, and many more. And you would like to be able to buy them all out so that you can basically protect that inventory, and know that other sellers aren't going to be able to get it listed on Amazon and dramatically lower the price down to where it's not profitable. But you personally can't spend $5,000 on one item, or don't want to do that, don't want to go that deep. Well, simply just post the deal in the mobile group and tell how many people you want to join with you in it, and buy out all of that one item, and then you can control it. Fourth one is exclusives. This is a really powerful one and not many people know about it. But let's say that you are at a trade show and there's an item, that, it's a product that's, let's say, Star Wars related. There's a new movie coming out, and all of this particular toy for Star Wars is in a black color or whatever. And it's on Amazon, it's doing really well, but there's, many sellers on there, and the price is not really profitable for you. But let's say that you talk to them and say that you want to have the blue version. Well, how many items is it going to take, or what is the minimum order that it would take for them to create a whole separate one just for you? Probably thousands. So, and doing that by yourself, that's huge. And maybe you have the funds to do that, maybe you don't. But if you don't, and you want a whole exclusive version of that toy or that item, simply find out what the minimum order is and just post a deal in the group, and you are on your way to an exclusive on Amazon or wherever else you are selling. Number 5 is private label. This is something that's near and dear to my heart. So let's say that you're at a trade show and you find a vendor that has some items that are fairly generic. Maybe they don't have their logo printed on the actual item, and you feel like it would be a good fit for a private label product, but their minimum order is a couple thousand. Well, why not post something in the group saying that you came across a deal? It's spatulas, for example. We have these. I found a vendor that will do spatulas, and we can do a private label on it, and their minimum order is 2,000. Post something in the group, and you might have somebody else that's interested in private labeling that with you. You would have your own brand, they would have their own brand. So in essence, you're really not competing. You're competing maybe for some of the same keywords, but you wouldn't be on the listing together. You might even want to go in on the same brand. Who knows? Sharing the buy box with one other person wouldn't be a big deal. But there's just so many opportunities here. And I could talk about this for hours on how private label could be something that somebody gets into just by being a part of the mobile group. Number 6 is bundling. So let's say that you're on the list, you're in the mobile group, and John sends out a list of a new product that he has that he has 4,000 of. Well, if now he does a really good job of limiting the number of people that can take advantage of these deals, but still you always want to be ahead of the competition, always be differentiating yourself. So by taking advantage of this mobile group, you will have first crack at all of John's buy lists. And so you could easily take his list and then bundle it, or take that item and bundle it with something completely different. Oh, it can't be completely different. It needs to be complementary for it to work on Amazon. But you can bundle it and you have your whole new, you can have a listing all to yourself. Number 7 is negotiating power. This is very, very powerful. So many vendors will have tiers, pricing tiers. So if you buy, it's pretty much most of them do. If you buy a case of an item, it's $5, for example. If you buy a whole pallet, it might go down to $4.75. If you buy a truckload, it might go down to $4. So by having a large group of people that you can share opportunities with, your prices go down, therefore your profits go up. And lastly, number 8, make money. With being involved in this group, you have the opportunity to go to a trade show, to call up closeout vendors, wherever you can find inventory. If you find a deal that John can then use, send out to his list, and sell out a product, or just sell a product, you will make a finder's fee for finding those deals. As I said in the other video, I truly believe that you could make a full-time income, or at least another very profitable stream, just by finding deals for John's list. And by being in this group, you are the ones that have access to this. And we will put out training to know what John's looking for, so you know exactly what kind of deals are going to work for him, and therefore make money by this.